Hi, welcome back to your Kind Yoga with Meg practice. I'm Meg, and I will try and be kind to you with your practice today. Let's just try to be kind to ourselves. And you can do that by taking any modification you need to during this practice. Let's have some fun with it. There's some twists involved today. There's some grounding so we can get a little balanced. So let's twist and shout and get into it. We're going to begin as we always do with a seated position, a short little meditation, a little chance to get into ourselves and kind of focus on how we're feeling a little bit, and maybe just let any distractions move through the body so we can really focus on our practice ahead. So in a seated position that's comfortable for you, sits bones are grounding into the earth or on a pillow underneath the hips if that's easier. If the knees are floating, you do want that pillow or rise underneath your hips to sit on to help ease the strain in your hip crease. If you're feeling like you need to be a little bit more introspective, a little bit more into yourselves, maybe protective for lack of a better word, put your hands face down on your knees and just settle in. If you feel really open and energized and ready for what the world has to give you, not to throw at you, but to give you, open up those palms so you're ready to receive and you're open. Whichever way you feel. And we're going to start with some nice, deep, lengthening breaths. Up through the spine, allowing the breath to fill up the space between each vertebra of your spine. So that breath becomes the cushion between each vertebra of your spine. Good. Nice, deep, lengthening breaths. If you need to, you can put your hands on the ground beside your hips if you feel like you're having trouble holding balance. But do keep any strain out of your lower back. I want you to imagine that you're breathing from your seat. I actually want you to breathe from your seat all the way up the length of your spine, right out of the crown of the head. And as you pass each area, kind of be mindful of it. Have a nice slow inhale. Bring it from your seat, your pelvic floor, up between the belly button and the lower back. Let the belly button and lower back connect by pulling that belly in so your lower back is lengthened and supported. Bringing the breath between the rib cage, between the shoulder blades, up the length of the neck, and right out of the crown of the head. With every exhale, I want you to imagine that you are releasing your rib cage down. So as you breathe in, you might feel that you heave the chest open. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in, zipping up the body. Breathe out, release the tension that's rising up. Focus on where your heart is. Focus on where the center of your chest is. And I want you to imagine the space out to the edges of your shoulders and beyond. And feel that energy that's around you right now. And breathe into that space around you. Breathe that calm. Breathe that strength. Beautiful. Release any tension in the jaw. You can wiggle it out. Breathe into the tops of the shoulders. See how much tension is there and let it go on your exhale. As thoughts move through, allow them to move through. Just be present with your breath, listening to the sound of your breath. Let's take 2 more breaths. Ujjayi breathing if you'd like to here. Slight closing of the back of the throat. Gentle hissing sound accompanies that breath. One more time. Beautiful. Let's move right into a breath holding exercise. We're going to inhale through the nose for 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the nose. Easy does it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath out. Feel the strength in your abdominal wall to hold that breath out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, come back to your breath. Just nice and easy, in and out. Notice the byproduct of that short pranayama session. You can extend it if you want to. Pause the video and take a few more rounds of that breathing. You might notice tingling down into the fingers. You might feel a little lightheaded or dizzy. Sometimes we call that blissed out. You might notice there's more space for your breath. You've expanded into the rib cage created space. Your diaphragm is open and ready. Good stuff. Let's take an inhale. Stretch those arms up. About a block width apart. Exhale, drop those shoulders. Let's hold for 3 breaths. Allow the blood flow to move down the arms. Keep those shoulders grounded. Keep the rib cage drop so you're not arching. Almost like your rib cage points are pointing down to your hip bones. Good. Let's clasp those palms. Take an inhale. Push up into the palms. Exhale, bow the head. I want your palms open to the sky as you open up these elbows. Inhale, stretch up. Keep the shoulders grounded. Exhale, palms facing up. Open the elbows. Inhale, stretch up. Exhaling. Inhale, stretch up. Exhaling. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist to the left side, right hand, left knee. 1 breath. Inhale for length. Exhale, twist from the base of your spine all the way past the neck. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist to the right side, left hand, right knee. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhaling, twisting from the base of the spine all the way through, past the neck. Inhale, stretch it up. Push up to those palms. Exhale, you can flex the wrists if you want. You can reach in the fingers all the way down. When you reach the ground, roll the shoulders out for 3, 2, 1. You can waggle into this neck a little bit. Take it into the body. Just get loose, but feel that length that you can come back to. Let's extend the legs out in front. We got to keep it going because we have a lot to get to. I'm going to go side view here. Good. Feel your sits bones grounded. Your body, your belly, and your lower back are nicely connected. Excellent. Take an inhale, stretch it up. You're going to exhale, fold over both legs. I want you to think about lengthening from that lower back. When you reach your maximum, you round your back. You can drop your forearms. You may get to about here with the length in your spine, and you say, that's all I got. That's fine. Then round here. Take 1 big breath into your back ribs. Exhale, let it go. I want you to inhale, reach forward and rise up. Slide your left foot in with you. Exhale, turn to the left side. Let's do a twist. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, twisting. Do it again. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, twist. Good. Keep your shoulders grounded. Turn to the front. Take an inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release the knee to the side. Sole of the foot on the inside of your right thigh, and you exhale, fold over. Hold this for a breath. Letting go into it. I want you to have your left hand holding on either to your toes or your foothold. You can come a little higher up the leg if you'd like. I'm going to go for a toe hold. You can use a strap as well. Inhale, reach forward with those right fingertips. Stretch it up. And then exhale, I want you to twist open to that right side. Keep dropping your shoulder. Don't just drop your arm and leave your shoulder here. Bring your shoulder with you as you lengthen up. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist open a little more. Good. I want you to take an inhale, turn back towards the front. Exhale, you can reach your hand reaching back, or you can have it reach for behind the back. You can also go a little bit bound if you want, reaching for the inside of your left thigh. So your right shoulder is pulling forward just a little bit. You're trying to face the front. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, start pulling yourself down. Folding, folding, folding. Easy does it. Going to where you feel comfortable. If you feel good here, you can drop to your forearm. It gives you a little bit more support. You can grab the inside of this foot. If you feel like you can take this a little bit further, you can bring your forearm to the outside of your leg and grab the outside of your foot. This gives a nice stretch for the sole of that right foot. If you feel like you want to open this up a little bit more, thread your left fingertips all the way to the right side, stretch through the elbow, and then inhale and open up your right arm. Lengthen the spine wherever you are. Exhale, twist it open. Take an inhale, turn to front, rise up and stretch. Exhale, bend the knee and then slide the foot away. So you're using your lower abdominals to slide the foot away and fold it over. Inhale, reach forward, rise up, slide that right foot in. Exhale, twist, wrap the left arm around the right knee. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhaling and twisting. Let's do it one more time. Dropping the shoulders. Take an inhale, turn to front, stretch it up. Exhale, release the right knee to the side, fold over your left leg. You can always use your hands to walk it out. Take a breath here, breathing into those back ribs. So right hand is going to stay holding on to wherever you're comfortable here. I'll go for a toe hold. Inhale those left fingertips forward and up. Exhale, twist open. I love these twists. The toe hold with the twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, open it up. Try not to leave your shoulder behind, but drop the fingers with the shoulder lengthening through the spine. From here, you can wrap that arm around maybe to the back, middle of your back, or you can reach it for the inside of your right thigh. You're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, turn to the front, and then maybe start pulling yourself down a little bit more. So really use that left shoulder to pull forward. It's tricky if you're bound. Make sure you're breathing. Your breath will take you into the place of safety and kind of where you can stretch into. If you're not breathing, you're pushing too much with your mind and less with your breath. You can release your forearm to the ground. You can bring your forearm to the outside of that leg, hold on to the outside of that foot if you would like. Really gets a nice stretch for the foot, like I said. If you want to kind of open this up a little bit more, you can reach the fingers of your right hand to the left side, and then inhale, open up that left arm. Oh, feels so good in the neck. If you're straining, look down to your leg. Good. Take an inhale, twist to front, stretch. Use your abdominal wall to raise you up. Bend the knee, plant the foot, exhale, slide the foot away and fold it over. Take a moment to enjoy how loose you feel in your hips and under the legs. Wiggle inside the hip joints, windshield wiper the feet. Breathe into those back ribs. Nice big breath here. Releasing any tension in the back. Inhale, reach forward and rise up. Slide your feet in with you. Exhale, roll it down. We're going to do some abdominal work here. Good. Walk the feet in just a little bit. Rock side to side. Plant your palms. Let's roll up through a bridge. A nice lower back release here. I want you to take an inhale and tilt your pelvis up just a little bit as if your tailbone wants to push up to the sky, and then start using your belly to lift vertebra by vertebra of your back off the ground. Holding here, keep your knees, toes, hips, rib cage, shoulder all lined up. Take an inhale, lift a little higher, and then as you exhale, I want you to release the uppermost part of your back, almost like your tailbone is being held up by a string, and you're releasing each bit of a chain link in your spine down to the ground till your tailbone reaches the ground. Let the belly settle. Let's do it again. Inhale, tilt as if your tailbone's being lifted up to the sky, and then bone by bone of your spine is rolling up, holding. On an exhale, roll it down. We're going to do 2 more just with the breath. Inhale, rolling it up. Exhale, roll it down. Keep the knees stable. Try to keep them from rolling in or out. One more time. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, rolling it down. Beautiful. Inhale, knees over the belly. Wrap the arms around. 2 circles to the right side. 1, 2, 2 circles to the left side. Roll around that lower back, around that tailbone here. Good. Bring your feet back down to the ground, knees together, and then allow the knees to drop open to the side. Good. Let's place our hand over our belly. You can also have your fingertips just resting behind your ears. Take an inhale into that belly and into the lower back. On your exhale, let your belly compress down into that lower back and start to tuck your chin and lift to where you feel comfortable, about your maximum. So I'm at the base of my shoulder blades. You can be at the top of the shoulders. We're going to do some short abdominals, not with your face moving forward, but from this maximum position, you're just going to do a little crunch, a little bit higher. We're going to do 20 short, sharp exhalations. And let's begin. 1, 2, shoo, 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 shoo. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at this position. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. Extend your arms up overhead. Good deep breaths into that lower back, into that belly. Good. We've got that fire brewing in our center that will hold us in balance. Bend the knees, plant the feet, take an inhale. On your exhale, poke into the belly and let it sink into the lower back. And then tuck the chin, reach the fingertips forward like a zombie. Reaching, reaching, reaching. You can hold on to the knees if you need to. When you rise up to a nice straight spine, you can allow it to release back. Good. Roll it up. Let's keep moving on. Come to a tabletop position. Keep the belly pulled into that lower back. Let me see if I can tuck this in a bit here so you can see. Good. Now my belly doesn't sink. My belly's pulled into my lower back here. Roll the elbows back slightly, slight bend in them so you're not locked into the elbows and your wrists aren't taking all that weight. You have a little bit of your back of your arm to help you here. I want you to take an inhale, extend your left heel back, right fingertips forward. Hold this balance, keep the belly pulled in. Good, extend into that back heel. From here on your next inhale, bend the back knee, reach back with your right fingertip, see if you can get that ankle. Once you have hold, I want you to pull your heart forward, look forward, and lift the leg. Breathing. Make sure your lower back isn't pinching. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, palm to the ground. We're going directly to the other side. Inhale, left fingertips forward, right heel back. Stretch through it. Belly in, lengthening from that heel to the fingertips in front. One more breath. Let's take an inhale, bend that back knee, reach the hand back for that ankle. Once you have hold, drop the belly, pull the heart forward, look forward, lift the leg if you can. Good work. Breathing. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, palm to the earth, knees down. Untuck the toes if they were tucked. Pull your sits bones back, claw your fingertips forward, child's pose. Big breath into your back ribs. You can extend the arms or you can have them behind you along your sides. Good. Reach the hands forward, forearms on the ground. Let's pull forward into a modified kind of tabletop position. This time you're going to inhale, extend your left heel back, but I want it just a little bit higher than your ribs so you have a nice straight line down from the back of the heel to the back of the head. And then you're going to inhale, open up your right arm. So a hands up position. Try to have the fingertips pointing up, but not from your wrist, from rotating that shoulder open. 6 times we're going to lift both. 1, 2, 3. Get that belly working. 5, 6, hold open. Keep rotating up inside that shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring it down. I want you to go directly to the other side. Inhale, right heel, just a little higher than your hips. And on your next inhale, open up the left arm. Again, rotate inside the shoulder joint so you're pointing up, not from your wrist. Good. Lift for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at that height. Good work. Inhale, lift. Exhale down, pull back. Almost there, almost there. Inhale, pull forward, tuck those toes. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Heel toe the feet out, get that stretch for the backs of the legs. Remember, we're pushing off the palms back, we're not sitting into them. Okay, some yoga push-ups coming up. And then that's it for just the working out part. Walk your feet about another foot back. So you're in kind of an awkward, more wide position for your downward dog than you're used to. You'll see why we're doing that though. You're going to take an inhale, come to a high plank. If none of this is working, you're going to drop to your knees and do the push-ups just like that. So we're in a high plank on our inhale. Exhale, I want you not to chaturanga, so we're not going all the way down. You're just stopping the elbows just above the rib cage. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, downward dog. Let's do it again. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, just to the tops of the rib cage. Inhale, push up, high plank. Exhale, back. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. You can bring your feet back to your comfortable downward dog. Feel the space again from the center of the chest out beyond the edges of your shoulders. You do not have to scrunch in with those shoulders. There's lots of space around you. Let's hop or walk those feet forward on an inhale. Exhale, fold it out, surrender to the fold. Shake out the head, neck, and jaw. Shake out the upper body if you'd like. And when you're ready, take an inhale. First thing you do is pull the belly into the lower back. You can have your knees bent or straight, rolling it up. So you really pull the belly into the lower back to roll all the way up. Till you rise to standing, you can stretch the arms up overhead. Exhale. Hands to heart center, opening the palms to the side. In your standing position, your mountain pose, I want you to feel the soles of your feet connecting with the earth. Notice how you can rise up from the soles of your feet. Feel your tailbone releasing and your upper body rising. And feel the space from the center outwards all around you. Good. Feel that energy moving through your body that you're creating. Let's take an inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. You can look up to the sky. There's an optional back bend here. A back bend is rising up and opening your heart, not pushing back into your lower back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, swing your hands to the side as you bend your knees into a chair pose. Clasp your palms at your tailbone. Make sure you're not sticking your booty out and your chest forward, but you're keeping length in your spine here. Take an inhale, look up. Exhale, sit a little deeper, dropping the tailbone, pulling the palms over the head. We're going to repeat this a few times. Inhale, pull the belly in to rise up. Exhale, optional back bend, hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, chair pose, clasp the palms. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, sit deeper, stretch the shoulders, palms towards the head. Inhale, pull the belly in, roll it up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, rise just slightly. Exhale, sit deeper. Open those shoulders. Inhale, belly in, stretch up to the sky. Just stay with hands at heart center as you exhale. And release the hands open when you're ready. Coming back to your breath. Be in the space. Release the tailbone, lift the front body. Feel confident and strong. Let's move it on. Take an inhale, stretch it up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up slightly. Exhale, bend into the knees, hop or walk to your plank. Take an inhale, float you can always have your knees on the ground, right knee into the belly. Exhale, extend the right leg to the side. So your outside of your right foot is on the ground here. We're going into a fallen star. Do what you can with it. Drop to your right forearm if need be. Inhale, open up to the side. You can put your hand on your heart or fingers up to the sky. On an exhale, reach your left toes away and stretch the left arm away. Both knees are straight here. Fallen triangle, fallen star. Take an inhale, turn back to the left side. Exhale, you're on your left toes again. Big abdominal work. Inhale, float the right knee back into the center. Exhale, plant it between your palms. You can drop the back knee if need be. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Twist to the right side. Let's hook that left elbow if you can. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, twist it open a little bit more if you would like. When you're ready, take an inhale. Right fingertips reach down, left fingertips reach up. Exhale, reach it back if you can. Feel that stretch in your left side. The hip, the obliques, going up into your abs. Good. Inhale, stretch. We're going to a warrior two. Exhale, feels so good. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, revolve it, reach back. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, cartwheel the palms to the earth. Inhale, float your right leg back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, pulling it through. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, hop or walk those feet to meet your hands. Exhale, fold, and then inhale, roll it up. Stretch, 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 stretch. We're going to keep it going. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up slightly. Exhale, soften into the knees, hop or walk, plank. From here, take an inhale, float your left knee into the chest. Exhale, extend it to the right side. Inhale, right hand to the heart, up to the sky. Your flat foot parallel with your mat on your right foot. Inhale, open it up, lift the pelvis, right toes pointing away now. Big breath. Good. Inhale, returning back. Exhale, right palm, right toes.
Inhale, float that left knee in. Exhale, plant it between your palms. Get ready, here we go, push it up. Exhale, hands through heart center, twist to the left side, hook that right elbow. Inhale, open up the palms. Exhale, stay. Good. Keep it moving. Inhale, dropping your left arm, reaching your right up. Exhaling. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, revolve it, reaching back. Took an extra breath there. Feel that stretch down your right side. Inhale, stretch it up, look to front. Exhale, warrior two, feels good. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, revolve it, reach it back. Good. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, cartwheel down. Back toes on the ground. Inhale, float the front foot back. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. You can always drop the knees. Inhale, pulling through. Exhale. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, hop or walk those feet to meet your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Open up those palms. Breathing. Let's keep moving. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale. Let's go into a nice little eagle pose to break up the two flows. So you're going to place your right leg over your left, and then you're going to swing your arms around, place your right elbow inside your left. Sit as deep as you want to go. From here, you can inhale, lift the elbows, feel that across the shoulders. Exhale, you can sit deeper, you can fold, you can get your elbows into your navel, over the knees, it's up to you. I do not go too deep, I get very dizzy coming out of this. It might mean I'm very toxic. Take a nice breath here. And let's inhale, plant both feet, stretch the arms up. Exhale. Beautiful, nice solid planting of your feet so you don't feel out of balance. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, swing the arms around, cross your left leg over your right. Wrap it around. If it doesn't hook, you can always drop to the toes. And then from here, swing the arms around. Let's place the left elbow inside the right. Twist the forearms around. Bear hug is fine as well. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Good. Folding as far as you want to go. Another good breath here. Feel the back ribs expanding. Inhale, plant the feet, stretch the arms up. Exhale. All right, second flow. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up slightly. Exhale, you can soften and walk, or you can hop to your plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga down. You can always bend the knees to the ground. Inhale, pulling through. Exhale. Push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, pull it between the palms. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, warrior two. Now on this inhale, as you revolve it, reaching back, stretch your front leg, reach up. Exhale, revolve it, reach back. Take an inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, we're reaching forward for triangle. You're reaching away, lengthen the right side of your body. Fingertips reaching down when you feel comfortable. Looking up to your top hand if you'd like. Keep lengthening out of your hips and lower back. Use a block if you need it here. We're going to take this into a balance. Good. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see the balance. Good. Take an inhale, twist open. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Plant your palm or fingertips on the ground or your block. Take an inhale, reaching your top arm back. Exhale, threading your bottom arm under your thigh. Lengthen back into it. Maybe this is where you stay. If you're going further, we're going to bird of paradise. You're hopping your back foot forward. When you get there, you're going to bring your weight onto that back foot. Forget about your front leg. Just start rising up on your back foot. Find your stability. Straightening out your supporting leg and your torso. And then maybe working on extending your right leg. Breathing. Take an inhale. Exhale, bending both legs. Let's bring your right foot back to the ground. Extending that back leg. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, palms to the earth. Inhale, float your right leg back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Here we go. Inhale, pull it through. Exhale, pushing back. Downward facing dog. Let's inhale the left leg up. Exhale, float it between the palms. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, stretch the front knee. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, start reaching forward, moving into your triangle. Reaching, 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 and stretching. You can look down to the ground. You can look up to those fingertips. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Yeah, and I'll change the view. It's nicer to be facing you. When you're ready, take an inhale. Exhale, look down to the ground, bend into that front knee. Fingertips or palm on the ground or a block. Take an inhale, open the arm, reach it back. Exhale, free the bottom arm and try to bind the hands together. Clasp the fingers. You can use a strap if it's a little bit far. Lengthen it out. Maybe this is where you stay. If you're going a little further, bend the back knee. Hop that foot forward. And then transfer your weight. Start rising up. Good. Once you've arrived and you feel stable, you can work on extending that leg. Breathing. Take an inhale. Exhale, bending both knees. Extending your back leg. Open it up on your inhale. Exhale, palms to the earth. Back toes on the ground. Inhale, float your front leg back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhaling, pulling through. Exhaling. Pushing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, hop or walk those feet to meet your hands. Exhale, fold. After that long sequence, take another inhale, rise up slightly. Exhale, fold it out. Inhale, roll it up, boom by boom, the spine stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the hands to the side. Drop the tailbone, lift the front body. Forget about what we just did. Just feel that heat in your body. That's energy being created, energy that you've created inside of yourself. Enjoy the sensation of it moving through your body. Let's take an inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, hands through heart center. See if you can go through a squat all the way down to the ground. Extending the legs in front. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach forward and rise up. Exhale, if you can, roll it down bone by bone of the spine. Come forward a little bit. Beautiful. Almost want to do Shavasana. I'll give us a spinal twist first. Bend both knees, open your arms to the side, take an inhale. Exhale, drop both knees to the left side and float your right knee a little higher. You can pull it up. If you want to, you can extend that leg. If you can take an extra stretch. Look over to the right fingertips. When you're ready, take an inhale. Let your belly push the lower back to the earth. Bring the knees back to a bent position. Exhale, let the knees fall to the opposite side, the right side. Let the left knee creep a little higher if it wants to. You can use your hand, your right hand rather, to pull it higher. You can grab hold of the foot if you have a little stretch in there too. Kind of pull back with your left hip rather, just a little bit. And pull into the knee or foot a little bit more. So you lengthen that leg, however it is. Hip to the knee or hip to the foot. Look over to your left fingertips here. When you're ready, take an inhale. Roll across the lower back, bend the knees, feet flat on the ground, exhale. Let's take an inhale, squeeze those knees into the belly, and then exhale, open them to the side. Grab hold of your feet for a happy baby. Rock it out side to side. You can stretch one leg or the other, or both. Feel your spine completely on the ground here. It's a great way to stretch out the lower back. When you're ready, take an inhale, bring the soles of the feet back together, knees together, squeeze it all in, tailbone on the ground. And then take an inhale, squeeze the knees in, maybe bring your forehead to the knees and hold everything together. Breathe it in, hold for 1, 2, 3, exhale, let it all go. Allow that blood flow to move from the center of the body all the way out into every limb, the edge of your fingers, the edge of your toes, the crown of the head. Allow yourself to sink beautifully into the earth. When you feel ready,
You can wiggle into your fingers and your toes, rock your head side to side, slide those feet in towards your hips, bending at those knees. Let the knees fall to whichever side feels natural to them and allow yourself to roll to that side. You can stay there for a moment, and then when you're ready, push off your palms, returning back to your seated position. How we started our practice. So let's check back in with ourselves, see how we're feeling. After some tricky balances, some twists to get us ready for those bound and twisted positions. Remember that going through this practice, the whole practice of it is your end result, not just getting into the postures. It's the journey towards the postures, and every step towards each posture gives some benefit to the body, wringing out toxins, building strength, lengthening muscles, breaking up adhesions. All these good things happen in your yoga practice, in your stretching, in your breathing even. So try not to focus on the end result. If I didn't get to that posture, I didn't hold that balance. How did it feel getting there, working your way towards it? Hopefully it felt like you were building strength and exploring different areas of the bodies and giving your body what it needed. So take some time in this seated posture. See if it feels different from when you first explored it. Let's take our closing breath of the practice. I always like to gather all the energy that you've created around you, in that space around you. Breathing in, and then as you exhale, bring your attention down to heart center. And try to move through your day, the next hour, the next moment, heart-centered, as long as you can hold it, your attention to your heart, and allow that energy to shine outwards into that space around you. Thank you for joining me today for our practice in Kind Yoga with Meg. If you would like to join me for any live classes, you can always email me down below or find the link to my website and send me an email there, and I'll respond to you. If you have any questions about postures or anything we've done, please shoot me a question. I'm happy to answer anything that you have to ask. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.